Hello and welcome, Chris from Missouri, and I'm here to share a small or a quick video on something that just happened to me that's in regards of how I collect cards. I had a friend that called and wanted to know if I had a need for a Lou Brock 1966 and a PSA 4. Now, I was pretty certain I had the Lou Brock in 1966, but I was uncertain what the grades are. I have roughly about 3,000 cards graded or something like that. And there's only a few cards I would know off the top of my head what the grade is. And Lou Brock happens to be one that I don't know. So I got out my little black book here. And this is what I'm talking to you about a little bit. And I looked in it in 1966 on the page that lists my 1966 cards, and I saw that I had a Lou Brock in a 6. And so I was able to tell him fairly quickly that, no, thank you for thinking about me, but I have one in a higher grade. Now, it might sound a little antiquated because you guys probably have a way that you reference your cards as on your computer or on your phone or someplace like that. And mine is, I'm a member of the VCP registry, and I register my cards in VCP. And VCP is, for those of you that don't know, is Vintage Card Prices. And it's just a way that I keep track of some values of my cards and also just keep track of my cards. But what I do is I print off the pages, and my wife formats it so it fits in this little book. And I can open it up and reference if I have a certain card or not. I take this to shows, and when I set up at shows, and if I sell a card that's in this book, then I'll just delete it from the book, and then when I get home, I'll delete it off the computer. Or if I pick up a few cards, I do the same. I write it in my book and go home and enter it in my computer. And then about every 3 months, I have my wife help me print it off and format it again and update my book. And it's very clean to do it that way. And I like that because I carry it to shows. I can set it down as I'm looking at a case, and just make sure I don't make the mistake of picking up a duplicate card in a lower grade. There's nothing wrong with having duplicate cards. I have plenty of duplicate cards. I'm just saying I don't want probably 3 or 2 1966 Lou Brock cards when I could take that money and spend it on something else. If you would, reply to me and let me know if oh man, Chris, you're antiquated. You can. Here's the way I do it, and it's a lot better. Or hey, this is how I do it. I would love to learn how you do it. So again, I usually want to show cards, but this just happened to me just a little bit ago, and I thought, okay, I'll just make a little video out of it. So again, I'm Chris from Missouri. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your time. And remember, it's only a hobby. Collect what you like.